Yo, check me out. I'm Elder B. Man, it's Friday again. The weeks are slamming on by. Feels like we just did a Tuesday, and then before that, a Friday right before that. But here we are, Friday once again. Continuing Quest for Glory 4, Shadows of Darkness. I just saw, I'm actually looking at it right now, a week ago, 7 days ago, reached 10 hours played, it says. So we're 10 hours in. Today is the start of day 10, and last week I I'm so worried that we were gonna I thought we were crossing a finish line, like a point of no return, and we had to finish a bunch of stuff. So we finished a bunch of stuff, but I have it under good authority by a very experienced viewer that that's not the case. So tonight we're kind of flying by the seat of our pants a little bit. I'm not quite sure what we can and can't accomplish, but we're gonna do as much as we can. I think a lot of it's going to be stat building. As the title suggests, it's date night tonight. I was going to do a Bob's Burgers ridiculous, flamboyant Linda impression. My wife is obsessed with that show, so it's on the TV more often than I care for, but obviously some lines stick with me. Anyway, yeah, so it's Katrina date night. We'll raise some stats. I think I'll finally do some destruction that I've been attempting to do and have been rightfully told not to quite yet, but I think we're there. We'll scope that out. Finish working out on the Stairmaster. I think that's overdue as well. And see what shenanigans we get into. We'll see what's up. For most of the folks, you're probably either watching this after the fact when it's not live, and I cut off the intro. So if you are curious on the last 5 seconds of my theme song that you see, that you hear rather on the streams after they hit YouTube, I just kind of kicked out a video that launched 5 hours ago on YouTube with the full theme song. So if you have any interest in checking that out, I'm really proud of the song. The guy that I worked with who did a really great job with it, and also it's a thank you to you guys for coming out and watching as much as you do. So thank you so much for that. Anyway, I'm blabbing well more than enough. Tea of the evening is black cherry berry. That sounds right. Pretty sure that's what's in this here cup. It's time for Quest for Glory 4. Bear with me as I do some window kicking around magic here. The music barks at you. All right, here we are, day 10. Ready to go. Nyght, what's up? Good evening. Good to see you. Let's go to the castle and burn down the monastery. Spoilers, Nyght, spoilers. Indeed. I'm pretty sure I've tried to do that maybe 3 times. You're like, no, don't do it yet. You're going to ruin the story.
You are always on the go, my friend. Take care.
I kind of forgot a little bit. So I've been playing a lot of DayZ, as usual. And I kind of forgot what, I don't know why. The game that we're playing escaped me for a moment. So when I came around the corner and he was there, I was like, ugh! Nothing new. Just some neighborly niceties. He likes us. I think he thinks that it's date night with him. We should Olga. I don't know if we talked to her after Nikolai disappeared. Yeah, let's save this for a minute. Too excited for date night. Can't contain the excitement. We'll head into the inn also and get our little brekkie.
You again. Heard anything interesting lately?
That's so accusatory. Yes, I'm like your only customer. Okay, we'll give her the
You haven't been eaten?
I'm assuming she's gonna say all the
Hello,
same
Olga.
stuff. But we'll always take the communication points. Yeah. We're done with you, Olga. We're done with you. That's the other thing about not going into one of these games blind. I went in pretty blind. But when you're not super unfamiliar with it, you have expectations going into it, which is kind of a bummer. I've really enjoyed my time with this game, though. I really thought I was going to be like, ugh, 4? Ugh.
tell about
Oops.
Perhaps we
Don't say hello. Just like, hey, let me tell you some more about me. But as I feel the end coming closer and closer, I can't help but get
garlic
excited about
souffle,
5.
Moldavian style.
And just being totally blind to it whatsoever. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, we got the Dead Paladin sword last time, right? We absolutely did, and I was just gonna like keep it. I'm pretty sure he tells you to anyway, but this is all, yeah, old. Thanks for the ums.
You get a farewell wave in response.
Tell Dimitri. No, I'm gonna show it to him. This is your grandpappy's and it's mine now. That's what you get for being fat and wearing shirts that are too tight to show your belly button shadow. Man, if you wouldn't have said that, we would have, This is a we. Any negatives? You know how this goes. Any negatives are we's.
What now?
Don't be so grumpy. Tell me you can look, but no touchy. Oh, there you go. Tell about sword. All right. We'll get some
That is
honor.
the sword of my grandfather Pyotr. I do not know how I can tell, but somehow I am sure of it. He was supposed to have deserted my grandmother. This means Pyotr did not run off. He was killed instead. You keep it. You certainly have earned it. I was so ashamed of my grandfather. Everyone in town called him coward, yet he really was a hero after all. That shield on the wall over there was Pyotr's also. Take it. There's no sense in leaving it hanging on the wall if you can use it.
You have just gained the Paladin's honor shield through your action.
Yeah. Yay, indeed. We have a day 10 save, which is like all of 45 seconds ago, but I don't want to get yelled at this early in. Ooh, it glows. As a paladin such as yourself. Okay, we haven't done a character review in a little bit either. All right, I think I was being a little more downtrodden about this last week than you were for sure, but I'm pretty happy with where we're at. I might sneak around like a creepy creep for a while and plus that that stealth up a little bit. Yeah, in fact, let's do that. But intelligence is kind of surprising me. Not that we're big dum-dums, but we got the real shield and an ability. We rock.
Thanks for returning Pyotr's sword. My family's honor shall at last be cleansed.
I thought he was gonna say something about me being like sneaking all of a sudden. Like, hey, wait a second. What are you snoot? Where'd he go? It kind of bummed me out just then. I was like, where's this guy? I guess we shouldn't break into his house. That would probably not bode well for the honor stat. Speaking of creepy creeps.
It is not often that one of your talent and potential comes.
Okay, we've reached the end of his dialogue as well. He's
You say hello to
in
the
the loop.
scientist.
Welcome back.
We will be skipping his creepy dialogue.
You really should. Here you.
Save, break in, check stat, restart if needed.
You say goodbye.
Be careful out there. It would be a shame.
You are a terrible influence, and I will take that recommendation and run with it.
I have been thinking a bit about that castle on the mountain lately. Such a castle might make a wonderful environment for scientific research. Perhaps someday one of my descendants will work in a castle like that.
You just sound so sad not breaking in. It was my deepest desire. It was honestly what I thought you had to do to get the hat for the bonehead. I was like, I'm pretty sure you have to break in and steal that hat. Okay, I think this is probably why I haven't worked on stealth too much. It's already driving me a little nuts. Okay, let's go work out first. Another day, It's another leg day. I also think there's more even a paladin could have done with Chief Thief. But I think I'm gonna leave him be.
Your legs are too stiff and...
Yeah, because the other bummer about this is now I'm gonna have to sleep forever to sleep the day away in the gym over here just to get some stand back.
After some...
Never play Thief, so not sure. Yeah, the only thing I think we're missing is the words. The whole, you know, Maltese Falcon deal. Because we saw it when we went into the monastery, but it's never been mentioned outside of that, so.
The Hectopus seems somehow calmer.
I think there's some, like, you know, hey, go get it for me. I won't go in there, blah, blah,
Bad
blah.
place. Very bad place. Go away. You'll be...
I don't know why I was waiting for him to still go hit.
You push the Dark One
Open the
sign
door.
into the indentation.
Okay, the only thing I want to make sure we do is yell over the music. Yeah, I just want to reread the book real quick and take stock. I'm pretty sure we're rituals complete, but let's make sure. We have 5, right? Yeah. Not that I'll remember this, but bone, blood, breath, sense. This should be heart. Bone, blood, breath, sense, heart.
The rifle said something about the first ritual being placed.
Okay, we
within
definitely got
the
that.
mad monk's tombstone.
That
There
was
to be
from
forever.
the little
Next ritual
fairies.
should be placed in the hollow of the hangman's tree.
Yeah, we got that from Baba Yaga.
Guarded by the spirit of
Blood
the
ritual
dead
we
which
have.
remains there. The blood ritual shall be concealed magically within the monastery.
Oh yeah, that was from the wine.
Mouth ritual should be placed in the great arch itself, under the Dark One's sign. And the heart ritual shall be given to someone named Gregor.
The mouth ritual. We don't have that.
Now there's another note on this page in another's handwriting.
Yeah, Gregor.
Your rifle
Was that 5? I was too
said
busy
something
yelling
about
about
the
him.
first ritual being
The first, second.
the next ritual shall
third,
be placed in the hollow of the
fourth,
hangman's tree. The mouth ritual shall be
fifth,
placed in the great
sixth.
arch itself.
We
Now
have
there's an
breath, but that says mouth. That's weird, right? Bone, it talked... Well, no, it didn't specifically. It just said first and next. I feel like that's got to be the same symbol, right? And heart.
your rifle said something about the
Yeah, because
next
this...
ritual should be placed in the hollow of
That's
the
good,
hangman's
that's
tree.
good.
The mouth ritual should be placed in the great arch itself.
In the great arch under the Dark One's side.
And the heart ritual shall be
I don't
given
think
to
we
someone
got that, did we?
Gregor for safekeeping. Now there's another note on this page.
Okay. Not yet. Yeah, I didn't think so. So the Great Arch is going to be the entrance to the cave, I assume. Why aren't you leaving? You love this place so much. No more wine for you. Yeah, I know that, you know, we're not going to garner any more information out of literally that. Under the Dark One sign, the Great Arch. Like, you know, there's no more clues there that we need. But to make it feel more complete, I don't know if I'm going to be able to take the sneaking around. Let me see if we can... I hit the plus sign once and now he's... Yeah, it went all the way up. Let's go a little bit. Okay, just so it's not so tedious to watch him creep around here. Yeah, let's go to the arch and then peep it out. We'll either get into some fights or get some good stealth experience from missing those fights. And then see about this. I don't remember this at all, but We'll see what's up. Maybe just a smidge more. Just a smidge. That's better. I'll just have to remember to equal it out for a impending fight. I feel like I didn't go east far enough. No, okay, I'll be all right. Looks less like a creepy shuffle and more like a little dance he does when he's jittering around there. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Great Arch, Dark One sign. We got... I mean, if the
Rocks have
octopus
formed
thing...
an island within the... Now that you've taken the physical Dark One sign, there is no trace that it was ever there before.
We should finish killing rats tonight. Wraiths. I think there are still some left. I think you're right. I think there's one over on the east side for sure that we didn't do anything too murder-wise.
You can't reattach the Dark One sign to the archway. It no longer belongs there.
Okay, so this is definitely Dark One sign, so it should be like right here.
You sense no magic in...
I mean, I don't have like a shovel. Under the Dark One's... The
Rocks
Great
have
Arch.
formed an island.
Under the Dark One sign.
Rocks have...
Thank you.
This is the symbol of blood. This symbol looks like a... This symbol is a...
Okay, so we have bones. This is...
The symbols are graven in...
No, that did nothing. Okay, Dark One symbol. Great Arch. Under the Dark One symbol. I feel like there's an Igor shovel thing still. I don't know. Ever since that was leaning up against the post or the building, I kept thinking that. I was like, there's got to be something with his shovel. And, you know, this, just because I'm thinking it's right here, this looks like stuff is buried. All right, let's go take a walk. Let's go see our graveyard humor friend.
The path is...
Can you grab the shovel? I feel like after you, and this is, you know, I might be not remembering this correctly. Recollections may vary, but I feel like after you save him, because every time you go to grab it, you know, he makes some stupid graveyard humor joke, but I think after you save him and you go to grab it, he's like, oh, well, you did save me, blah, blah, blah. Let's go give it a whirl. Ah, that makes sense, but it doesn't mean it's true. So let's see what happens. Oh, well, that's a lot easier way to get here than me shimmying all over the place. Good theory, though. Let's verify said theory. Let's do a scientific experiment. The hunchback. Oh man, it gets me every time. Just see him bebop around. Alright, we're going to try to talk to him first, but otherwise I'm just going to grab that thing.
All right, Igor, happy to know you not customer. Yet.
No, okay. We've already,
Igor come back to town after dark the other night. See strange, pretty woman standing near gate. She look like she looking for someone.
Igor,
go
you
up
better
to
stay
Igor.
away.
Igor say, hey, baby, want to light my pyre? Little graveyard humor there.
Looks like you just
She
started.
never
What's
sense
up,
of
Skip?
Humor. She give Igor cold shudder and walk off. Igor in love. Or at least reasonable facsimile.
If memory serves, we're about 80% of the way through. But I can't confirm that.
I won't ditch my shovel for anyone. You dig me?
Yeah, no, that's what I thought.
Hmm.
Give me the shovel, Igor. I think it might be too early, too. I think we're kind of getting, like, getting slowed down a little bit. That makes me really hesitant to do anything with the old house of ill repute. I guess we do have to be getting close. It's got to be late afternoon at this point, right? Yeah. Let's go trek over to the Gypsies, see if we can get any updated card reading. We'll plan on sleeping till midnight in the inn to see if we have any Domovoy action, and then we'll crack back into the town square for a dream if we can get one. Is it this way? Yes, maybe? This way-ish? I always tend to think all this stuff is always in the corners, so when it's not, I'm like, oh yeah, you're good job, dummy. Yeah, okay. I should have gone up again. Skip, it's really funny because you don't know what you saw that made you think that, but it's really funny to be like, it looks like you just started, like you're so far behind from where you should look at this point. Okay. There we go. I was about to say, I might be frozen here. I think you needed to use the Darkwind symbol somehow to get the ritual. I don't remember how to get the shovel, though. I don't even know if you need it. There's definitely,
You tell the wolf he restrains an
Yeah, but he's not going to murder me, right?
You swear the wolf growls out something that resembles fortune teller. The wolf howls an unintelligible response. What did you expect, a lecture on canines?
I just got here and you were on the opening slide screen, my bad. No, all good, man. It's just funny. It's like, wow, this is all you've done?
Last night I had a most strange vision. I saw you standing in the forest. You were not near any water, yet I thought you were fishing. You threw something into the air that looked like a bird, and yet not a bird. The bushes rustled, then started moving towards the strange yellow bird. That was all I saw. It was most strange.
That is very strange. There's definitely a meaning there that I didn't pick up on.
You will always be welcome here.
Tell about your meeting with Katrina.
I have no knowledge of such a person. Much is
Okay, yeah, that's just the
Tell
same
about
bit.
Rakesh and
Yeah, this
You
is the
fought
same
it.
also. You have nothing. You never have anything. Useless Davy. Have some silver.
Again, we ask the cards to reveal what was, what is, and what might be.
We might have been here in-game yesterday, so I'll be curious if this is different. I think that's the same draw that we had.
Aha! The mystery woman will now be...
Yeah, if this is the same deal with...
In her past, she has been dominated
No,
and
no, you're right.
defeated.
Okay, yeah, this is
Her
different.
significator card reinforces this impression of tragedy, of some cruel event that shaped her life.
I'm really glad.
Let us learn more.
I'm glad that one of us remembers what's going on. Last time was Advice. I remember that, but she was kind of in it too. Let me just make excuses for not knowing what I'm talking about.
It is a card of courage and defiance. That which bound her in the past could not break her. She gained her freedom, not through luck, but through her own actions.
Traditional Russian tarot deck. I wouldn't know.
This is a woman with great inner qualities. The tragedy of her past has molded her present, but she alone has shaped her life through fortitude and determination. Reveal now that which is in the more recent past.
Traditional gypsies are from somewhere in like the Russian area though, right?
The sign of the Magus, the master of magic and self. she has great power and self-confidence. This can also imply self-deception and illusion as well.
I think we're going with that one.
wary. Now, let us learn what else the cards will reveal of this woman.
That's what you like to see. It's date night, Magda. Don't ruin this for us.
This signifies stagnation. She has not grown beyond the past. Rather, she is trapped by immobility.
Or immortality.
She is changeless, and her gains have been balanced by her losses. So, what can we now learn of the present?
Why is it that there's never, like, good vampires? Vampires are always turds in all the stories.
This card shows that she is working towards some goal, some desire that has yet to be fulfilled.
Marriage.
But it can also show power used for selfish purposes. Some result she desires, heedless of the cost to others.
Marriage.
Again, please turn the card to reveal more.
My wife will enjoy that one.
This is the card of love. Her present is influenced by affection for another. It seems that our mystery woman is falling in love with someone.
Yeah, she is.
This is not what she was striving for. It is something in addition to her current goals. Now you shall reveal the future as she would have it.
Death card.
The world. It is the summation of all desires and goals. It can represent the reward of all one's actions, or the admiration of others. This can be the symbol of eternal life. It can mean attainment of ultimate power and perfection. Now will the cards reveal more of her desires?
You know, we get one more and then the void.
Now this is truly the card of illusionary goals. That which she seeks to gain is only a delusion. What she desires and what she will gain through her actions are very different things. She cannot see that she is seeking an illusion, and should she attain her goal, she will ultimately lose. Now, let us see the card which rules over all.
This is like her psychiatrist, our time is up card.
The Dark One plays a part in her present and future as well. Somehow her goals are linked to it. Everyone in this accursed land is affected by this Dark One. Oh, that we had never set foot here.
I was hoping that was going to have a lot more
The reading
emphasis
is
on
over.
it.
No more shall be said about this.
Yeah, she just puts that as the card
cards have
that will be
spoken,
next.
and so have I.
So she can use that line and tell you to get out. Okay, bye.
You say goodbye.
Journey safely, hero.
I wish that lady did Magda's entire catalog of dialogue there. Man, he scared me. I was just about to click on that side of the screen, and all of a sudden here comes a winged beast. This is what I should have been doing the whole time instead of driving Nyght crazy. I should have been doing like very simple directions. I'm sure you've told me this a million times, but yeah, Lishi up, and then it's all the way right. I'm sure I'll forget that the next time we go. It's murder time. I have. I know you have. At least I knew what I didn't, you know, remember you saying to me. Oh, look at that beautiful sword, huh? Perfect for murdering bunnies. Still just a 3-swinger, though. Could be slightly more impressive. Oh, actually, I should stay on my rudimentary navigation here and keep going one direction. Walking Monty Python reference monster. The great big pointy teeth. Some call me Tim the Enchanter. Oh, it's such a stupid movie, but it's so funny. I think it's only so funny. You know, we've got two folks in chat with that are familiar with it. It's probably only so funny because we were like, you know, well, not born when it came out, but at least I wasn't. I don't think. What year is Holy Grail from? Let's have a fourth wall breaking game pause for Holy Grail release date. Googling. The 60s. That's what I thought, right? Okay, thanks AI overview. 75. So yes, 'twas not alive. Oh, it's just yeah, just even seeing the reference for it is enough to make me giggle like an idiot.
Good day and welcome.
But the bones!
Have you been enjoying your adventures around here?
I'm really gonna drive the wife crazy, and we'll watch that soon.
Good day.
I know you have nothing to say. Useless, Boris. Reunited you with
May
your
your
beautiful wife? Those are very blue flowers. I don't remember seeing such blue flowers. I don't know where I'm going right now. I think we're just kind of burning some day, I guess. I don't know what to do to further our collective knowledge on this last ritual. I almost wonder if it's one of those things where, like, when you show up here later, you know, it like gets dug up, like in the, let's throw another like in there, in the reintroduction to the cave when you get here. No, he keeps putting this pillar up, but we need to have a talking to with them. I don't know. I wish I could remember. I'm thinking about cheating, but I don't want to. But I don't want to put an end to the building. Because you can't go in here, right?
It doesn't let you. All your strength to the jaws of the cave mouth. You can't even get them to budge. You suspect that they are magically sealed.
Magically sealed. Try symbol. So I tried to put it on there, and it gave me a bunch of grief. Maybe we'll have it kiss its Dark One symbol. Slap it on, because we're obviously here for this. This is for breath, which I didn't really walk all the way around.
This symbol is really abstract. You may have seen it once before.
Essence.
This looks like a throbbing heart.
We've got the heart.
This strange symbol is the traditional magic representation of the senses.
We've got that. I don't know what this one was up here.
The cloud symbol is a traditional representation of breath.
Oh, breath and mouth are...
And of course, the dark cloud symbol is a representation of bad breath.
Thanks, Saw.
The symbols are graven into the...
Okay, so that's the one we're here for. I thought we were here for this, but I didn't know that there was a mouth and a breath. I don't know what I was going to attempt there. I don't really know what to do about this. Save. You are correct. I don't really want to sit here either and just ponder out. Well, can we do this? No. Below, but it said below the Dark One symbol, so that's irrelevant. I was literally talking about it in here. Detect magic. Yeah, I did that, and I'm pretty sure it told me nothing, if I remember right.
You sense no magic in this area.
Nothing. We can't open anything. I can't really fetch the ground.
You didn't manage to fetch anything.
Yeah, I believe that. I mean, it looks cool, but... It's got to be the shovel. It's got to be the shovel. I get that it's like Igor's thing, right? But it's also...
The path is drip.
You know, it like has that like different animation to it, like the hero does, rather than the surrounding area. So it's like an interactable object. I almost thought you could steal it from him too, or like he leaves it there one day. Man, I just don't remember. I don't remember actually digging that up either though, so I don't know if I'm actually recalling that properly. Check graveyard. That's a good idea. Maybe it's sitting there leaning up against a gravestone or something. Especially at night. Oh, is that what it is? Can you go at night when he's in... Because he's like in the grave, isn't he? And I think you can grab it. I keep forgetting to get something to actually... Because this does nothing, right? This just goes over his head? Yeah. Murdering bunnies. The Holy Hand Grenade of Antioch. Yeah, I feel like you come in here at night and he's in here and the shovel is like leaning up against something else. Let's do that. We'll do a Wraith Hunty shovel steely graveyard visit. And actually it definitely looks like it's dusking already, so we might be able to crack in a there we go. A little snooze and go make that happen. I love my descriptive saves. Nighttime. Nighttime when? What were we doing? The headstone's gone. That's weird, right?
A fresh grave.
Okay. Wraith south of town, north of Leashy, east of Leashy. I think we've done away with 2 of those. I think north of Leashy is probably still there. Let's go take a little look, a little peek, because there was one there, I believe. Because this is directly south of town, isn't it? No. Just off. So yeah, I think we did south. Gregor was all the way south, so we definitely got him. South of Graveyard. Nope, you killed next to Graveyard and south of Graveyard. Okay, yeah, we'll go take a peek. Let's
You cast the
kill our zombie buddy here. What is that other... What else did we get? Oh, it was a... It wasn't a spell, it was an ability. Paladin ability. Oh. Did I... Okay, it's like, did I break it again? Come on, zombie. I love the music. Dude's got some reach on him.
You find some copper kopecks on the no longer undead.
Okay, that's what it had last time. I was like, didn't he have like 6 gold or something? But no, that was the Wraith. Sounds like an 89 cop show.
You feel a chill.
Yeah, okay. We did not. You are correct.
You cast the aura spell. You cast the reversal spell.
Nyght, I think you're best suited for this question, but after we do 5, what series are we doing next? Speaking of 80s cop shows. I always chicken out on actually moving up to these things. Police Quest? That's what I was thinking. I was leaning on Space Quest, but I love Police Quest. I love Space Quest too, but...
The wraith vanishes into nothingness, and the air slowly begins to regain some warmth.
My aunt was a cop, and I wanted to be a cop when I was a kid.
The barrow contains treasure that the wraith collected while it was alive, or perhaps more recently from treasure seekers less fortunate than you. You find a dagger, 38 gold
38
crowns,
gold.
75 kopecks, and a few old bones.
I imagine they give you the bones in case, yeah, because that's the second bone we've gotten from a Wraith. Save! Yeah, especially because I'm running low on magic. Yeah, so she was a cop and then transitioned to be a dispatcher. And with having her experiences and police quest to go together, like, you know, that's a little boy's
Your reverse.
dream on what your future career is going to look like. Obviously, I did not do that. It was not pursued. Or, yeah.
You cast the your reverse. You cast.
Be out of magic before we even get there. Yeah, okay. You were
feel
right.
a chill go through you.
I was about to say, hurry up and appear. I'm actually going to have to get over to him, I think. And probably get my butt kicked on the way. Well done, well done. Because I'm not going to have enough magic. He's probably going to blast me back, but I'm not going to have enough stamina anyway, but... Yeah, like that. Alright, let's toast our magic out. There's hotkeys for the spells. I just don't remember what they are after I looked up the hotkeys. Yeah, we're going to get down to that where stamina is kind of making us hang out for a second. There we go. I think that's enough wraithing for tonight.
Vanishes into nothingness, and the air slowly begins to regain some.
Do you have any magic fruit? I don't think... I think we used it all with the Chernobyl stuff. I don't know if
The barrow
the chief
contains
can...
treasure. You find a diamond-studded brooch, a
Ooh,
healing potion, and 15 gold crowns.
I don't remember if the chief thief will buy the jewelry. He specifically talked about how he couldn't fence stuff, so probably not. But we'll give that a try. Alright, east of Lishi, Wraith. If he's still around, he's going to have to wait. Yeah, I probably could have gone to Arana's to get another fruit, but goals for tomorrow, I suppose.
Your reversal spell.
That's okay. Hope Katrina doesn't want to, like, fist fight or anything.
Your order. Your reversal spell.
Oh, she wanted to meet at the castle. That's right. I suppose let's go. See if Shovel's there. That's a great check first.
You deftly slip over the gate and into town.
No, Piotr slap on the back. Good job for everything. I mean, I guess he gave you a sword, so what more could you ask for? Yeah, no. I'm tempted to go back to the graveyard too to check there, but let's go on our date first.
The massive gate to this.
I don't know why my brain never, like, it's the first option. The what I want is up top, and I'm always like, which one do we pick? Yeah, I think a bunny could probably wear us out right now. No magic, no stam, low health. Alright, let's do a resave on that. Just in case we don't say the right things.
Challenge. It comes in the form of 2 slavering necrotors.
Did you get my message? I hoped you would come to see me here again. I wanted to ask a favor of you.
And the scam comes to a
I need
head.
your help. I am trying to find... Oh, but we hardly even know. I'm asking you for favors. I am sorry.
Tell the puppies to shush.
This is so important to me that I couldn't wait to ask you.
You know, you get the guy on the hook, and then you say, oh, by the way, I need
It
$4,000.
is strange how much I look forward to. I have never really cared about a man before.
That's very ominous. What do you mean? Yeah, I guess we'll do message in favor, because I don't want her to bail out too early.
I really wanted to... It gets so lonely.
They sound like they're censoring her.
And you are so much fun to be around.
I really wanted to. Brrr.
But really, it is too dangerous. I would hate it for you to get hurt trying to help me.
Is this ritual stuff, maybe?
Don't even know if I can trust you yet. You and we have met only a few times. How do I... I need
Why didn't they stop that?
dependable, someone who will face danger willingly for me. Perhaps when we get to know one another better. The one I need. Please, work on your skills before we next meet. Mordavia is a very dangerous place. I do need your help, but I cannot what happened to you. Farewell.
She just said, "You suck, you little weak man."
Katrina seems to walk off into the mist. Odd. You've never noticed much fog around this area of the forest.
Aw, she thinks you are too weak. Well, who are we to disagree with her? She knows. You puny, tiny, weak little man. Well, I guess that means we break into Nikolai's.
You deftly slip over the gate
I don't think
and into town.
I could ever like play, you know, like an RP type server on any multiplayer type game, because I just totally go off the rails on what your character's supposed to be. Like, yeah, I'll be a paladin. Okay, let's go break into this old man's house. Save. Now this time I definitely did not question whether or not we needed to save before we go in here and steal things. Hey, look at that, huh? This isn't the first time. Okay, what's our honor look like? Because if it goes down 1, which it's going to, yeah, what is our honor at? If it goes to 289, we're gonna just reload. I didn't even sneak. I just walked in there.
You carefully open the window and enter the darkened upstairs bedroom.
Dimitri, you better be sleeping. Oh, yeah, very nonchalant with your light out. With the thief music going. You're sneaking, right? Okay, good.
You search around in the wardrobe, but the only thing loose and portable is a garlic clove that has come loose from the garlic braid you see in here.
It's just like free reign in here, man.
In the pocket of one of the pairs of pants in here, you'll find some money. You add 20 kopecks and 1 crown to your purse.
This is what you do as a thief. You make sure all of the residents are dead. Yeah, okay. We're not actually going to do this. Let's go sneak around, though, and see what's in here before we restore
The
it.
chest is locked.
Psh, not for long, it's not. you sneak around, and then you just go, like, upright again.
Such a terrible lack of trust around here. The old man has not only locked his chest, but seems to have used a good enough lock that it's beyond your abilities. Or maybe you just need more practice.
That's kind of the bummer thing, too, is I'm pretty sure our lockpick skill is in the gutter. Yeah, 106, like, we did 1 thing and 2, and that was it. Yeah, okay. We try to do it the thiefy way. I don't even know if this is going to let us do it, but...
This is not a good...
Yeah, okay. Let's just see what else we
what
can...
you intend to... You don't really...
I want what's in
It's
the
not clear.
bedside table there. I'm pretty sure you can steal that little thing on the dresser, I guess this would be. Oh, no, you just get yourself caught. The neighbors are going to be like, we heard the music box.
You find a small bottle of healing potion, which you take. You also find a large book, too bulky to take with you. It's a diary. The author was working in Castle Borgov when the Boyar was still around, and mentions a secret passage in the Boyar's crypt.
That's so funny.
Interesting.
Was this like the 5th person that's told us, hey, don't forget, there's a secret passage.
You return the
ugly mug.
You pick up the ugly mug. You see that this is filled with junk.
Okay. Well, Nikolai, even in death, you get to keep your stuff. Boo. Ugh, we'll remain honorable, I guess. Alright, Domovoy. Field sleep. Oh. Oh crap, the stupid gnome performance.
So you're back. No, it's your front. Take a seat. No, take two. They're small. I got a joke just for you, so don't look so sheepish.
I thought he was supposed to be funny now.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and all you others. I'd like to say how glad I am to be here.
We'll listen to his nonsense,
say it.
unfortunately.
Seriously, folks, staying at the Hotel Mordavia has been like staying at a resort. A last resort. My room is so small, the mice are hunchbacked. I couldn't even complain about the room service. There wasn't any to complain about. And the innkeeper's wife really went out of her way to make me feel at home. She ignored me completely. I wasn't feeling well, so I went out to visit the local doctor. You know, Dr. Cranium. He's the guy with the 3 pairs of glasses. One for nearsightedness, one for farsightedness, and one to look for the other 2. I said to the doctor, my heart keeps making a strange noise. It keeps going tick, tick, tick. Aha, said Dr. Cranium. We have ways of making you talk. Next, I went to visit the local store. If you don't know what's up, then you haven't seen their prices lately. And the shopkeeper...
Okay, I can't.
Boy, oh boy, the monsters in this place. If I ever come face to face with a revenant,
I'm gonna scan it here,
here for a good reason.
just to make sure we don't miss anything.
Healthy, wealthy, and so when you've lost your wit, broken your funny bone, and none of you know, that reminds me very little of the story about the gravedigger who, you know, I could tell you some more jokes, but you'd only laugh.
The gnome takes a deep bow and gets down off the stage. That's funny, you always thought he got down off a duck. Ha! The townspeople explode into spontaneous applause.
Yeah, I don't want to listen to that anymore, and I know you don't either.
Smiling, it makes people wonder what you've been up to.
Isn't it after midnight too? Like, what are we doing here?
In another minute, I'm gonna say my bye-bye and fly. I'm going south for the winter, heading for Silmaria, land of
Oh, great.
Waterland, where there's no snow nor cold wind.
So we're gonna follow him around then, are we?
It's good to have my wit about me again. Nothing worse than someone who can't take a joke or one that tries to tell one and can't. Before you help me, when I told a joke, people always clap their hands.
They're
Now,
like,
whenever I tell a joke, I get carried away.
Sala, read
So I'm
these
leaving
lines.
before they write me out of town on a nail. A short joke there.
Question is, how did he get here and how is he leaving? He's tiny, you see. He can fit in places
Did you
others
hear the one
can't.
about the dwarf who is so dumb, he always stops to think and then forgets to stop? I can tell dwarf jokes all day. Me?
Okay. Good riddance to this guy.
Your voice is lost in the noise of the crowd, and the gnome doesn't seem to have heard you.
That's quite alright. Isn't it? So it's after midnight, right? Like, no, it's not. Okay, we were just out of stamina. That makes more sense. I could have just come in the front door, but I was...
unlock
Creepy
the door.
creep is the theme of the evening.
Well, it's so long, it's been nice to know you. I like you. But seeing as how it's me that owes you one, I'd better get while the going's good. So, everyone, I'll leave you with this story. A man runs up to his doctor and says, Doc, the doctor asked, how long have you had this delusion? That just goes to show you.
I feel like that's like a Jar Jar Binks style of actor.
After some
Like, he's just reading the lines, they just created a character, and he's like, yeah, I'll do it, and then everybody absolutely hates him forever.
rest, you are exhausted.
I don't think that's what it usually says at midnight, does it? It's kind of weird. We'll do
Unlock the door.
one more 60 minutes, because I'm pretty sure that's not... Exhausted from lack of sleep is not what it says at midnight. It's not midnight yet.
After some rest,
Okay. Maybe it's midnight-ish? I don't think he comes back until you get the girl. Okay, yeah, I
unlock.
imagine we're quite a few in-game days off from that. We never saw him again after we finished up with the Lishi, and he had
After some
specifically said that. Okay, alright. I can't doubt you. He is indeed not here. Let's go try to get another dream sequence going. I'm imagining we're probably getting close to the end of those, because it's like the 4th one or 5th one maybe that we saw last week. Oops. Cut in the corner.
A shiver of cold comes over you. You sense no danger, but even so, you find yourself
I
afraid.
guess he is coming back for the old pat on the back.
There is a woman who sorrows, whose heart cannot bear the loss of one so dear. Her child was taken by others, and now exists as an undead. Piranha's staff yet contains one great spell, the trading of one life for another. Rescue the child from the castle and restore her to life. Heal the sorrow of a grieving mother.
Okay, now, question. Well, let's sleep. Let's sleep regardless. I was going to say, we're not in a state to do it right now anyway. I was going to say, do we go sneak into the castle and take a little peek? But let's just, let's save that for better situations.
You float gently in this ocean of harmony.
Tomorrow, yeah, exactly.
You remember the happiness of being here before this. Now there is greater joy. You are not alone. You are filled with the warmth of friendship. You share your hopes, your dreams, all the best moments of your life, knowing that here is someone who understands and cares about you. You reach out to touch your friend, but there is no one there. You are all alone. You gradually wake, shaking off the shreds of dreams that cling to your memory.
Okay, truth be told, I was cheating during the dream sequence. Okay. Don't judge me. Yeah, okay. Yep. I won't spoil it for you because I've spoiled it for me, but we're okay.
Thank you for returning my great-grandfather's sword. My family honor has at last been restored.
This is also the bummer of getting to the end of a 90s game, is that everybody says the exact same thing.
You tell the Burgermeister he's welcome. He seems to think you're understating the case a little.
I will never be able to thank you enough for giving me back my honor.
I think you owe us an apology, Dimitri. You were quite the turd.
You tell the Burgermeister how the sword glowed when you first found it in the Wraith's hoard.
A sword like that is only as magical as its user. You are a most impressive man.
I think he was a little jealous that he didn't get invited to date night. And we got all sorts of stuff to talk about now.
I hated my grandfather Pyotr all my life. Now that my hatred is over, my heart is light.
That's how that works, huh? You could be full of spite and hate your whole life, and now you're, oh, I'm fine now.
I was told that only a paladin could use that sword. I did not believe such a story. Now I know that it is true, and that my grandfather was a true paladin, as are you.
I also like you just like ditched your old sword, like just threw it in the dirt.
I thought I didn't believe in honor. I guess I lied to myself. Honor is something I do value in others, and in myself as well.
Yeah, I guess we value it too.
It has just been hanging on the wall for all these years. I am pleased that someone will make good use of it. My mother's father despised Pyotr and would speak no good of him. I never heard my grandmother speak of him but once. When she was dying, my grandmother called me to her side. She said that I had to believe that Pyotr was a good and honorable man. I thought she was wrong all these years.
What a terrible wife. She just like let everybody believe that he was a jerk, and then like, well, I'm dying. I guess I'll tell them the truth. Okay, so tonight we're castle diving. Yeah, so we do not need this, is what I gathered. But it certainly looks like it, right? Like he's over here playing with his stone. Why would they put this here? I think it's just to get you to think it's something you can do. If you sneak over to it, can we grab it? Let's go work out first. Actually, I meant to go to the inn first and get some yum-yums. So let's do that, just in case we miss that time frame. I don't think I did. Well, obviously I didn't, since it's not there. We're gonna run out of those eventually here, but I'll start deleting the day 1, day 2 nonsense. We're a little past that at this point.
You get a smile in response.
Oh, smiley boy. Let's see if he's got anything to say about... Nope. Since your daughter has been mentioned more than once now.
You eat your plain but nourishing breakfast. It has more than a bit of garlic added for spice.
I'm assuming she has no other dialogue options either. Nope. Goodbye.
You get a farewell wave in response.
I want to be an innkeeper, man. You just sit there all day. Nag at your wife. Smoke your pipe. Maybe not in Mordavia. Or at all. I think our climbing is pretty solid, isn't it? Oh, geez, okay. That's way higher than I thought. We climb better than we smarts. Is that our high stat? Yeah, it is. Strength is close, but it'll probably go past it here. After we crank
There's
away.
only a certain amount of punishment you're...
Yeah, okay, so we were just shy of being able to do
consider
this.
placing a few more weight.
Let's go talk to Homie, just because we have some time, and I think we can have him squawk at us about the falcon and stuff. It's even creepier than the close-up.
Oh, so you are back. Did you pick up anything while you were out?
Okay, let's... I don't think this would be dishonorable at a 290, but if we try to sell him the jewelry... He said he couldn't fence, though. We've already talked about all this stuff, so... We'll try to throw this his way and see what happens. We tried.
That didn't do anything. That did...
Indeed we did. Alright, bye, Chief. Such an awkward little mechanical climb out there. Alright. Well, I really doubt there's an appropriate save for this. Oh yeah, we're already full. Let's spend a second here and delete some nonsense. Looks like day 4 is the point of no return. Or I guess is the last point of return. Just in case, I don't think we need to make use of anything else, but...
The hectopus seems somehow...
Let's say goodbye.
Right place.
Igor, we go in here like every other day. You've seen this like 5 times.
You push the Dark One sign into the...
Nyght, you little pyro.
Flame quickly catches in the desiccated rug and spreads to the curtains and the furniture. You better get out of here quickly. You retrieve the Dark One sign from the monastery door, then quickly step away before the hectopus can react.
If Igor get big hero job, can he be pyromaniac too?
We'll see what Dimitri has to say about that. I don't know why I'm running. Oop, the other way. Walk. I'm assuming he has a comment about it.
Were you looking for something in particular?
No, just being a little snotty. Hello.
What do you want to know today?
Are you upset with arson? Nope, don't care. Good to know. Okay, we haven't seen the doctor. Olga cares, I bet. You know she does. Olga, I heard it was Boris. You burned down the monastery. Well, so much for being a paladin. I think. Yep. Still a good thing. Yeah, arson's okay if it's on the bad guys.
It's not often that one of your talent...
Okay, yeah, he's also a repeater.
Say,
Welcome. You... Here you...
I'm kind of like trying to think about.
Of course, the real process of science is exciting only to the...
I know, Doc. You're just a potion dispenser to us at this point. The thing I'm trying to think about now is when our first playthrough on this, did we think about that, or were we just trying stuff out? Like, why would we have tried to burn the monastery down? Let's see. I kind of think we really only have the castle to do. How are we doing on rations and stuff? Bunch of sandwiches. That's good to have all those. I'd like to go get some fruit. We'll go to Arana's. Let's go see if Olga says anything. I don't think she'll say anything about it yet.
I heard that
Oh,
someone
she
burned
knows.
down the old monastery. Isn't it strange how you were seen around that building recently?
Not just gossipy, but also accusatory, I see.
So, you haven't been eaten?
Yeah, we'll skip her,
tell Olga
very
about what
strange.
you've been doing in Moldavia.
Yeah, okay. That was the only, special dialogue there? Yeah. What do we got here?
What would you like to know about?
We'll go here. I'm pretty sure we've... Oh, well, there's obviously some new stuff that we haven't talked about, but...
Yeah, Bella's a good woman. She's the one who really runs the inn.
Yeah, this is not new.
She was a pretty woman not long ago. Was not called Bella for nothing.
She was a pretty woman not long ago?
Child really aged her. What a tragedy.
So you can be really pretty until you get old, is what Olga says?
They say Nikolai went off to look for Anna for the last time. Maybe they're together again somewhere.
It was the stress. Oh, that's interesting. It ticks it off the list there.
I have heard tell you were seen near the monastery not long after the folks noticed the fire. I'm not saying you did it, but I'm glad you did. And that place was a menace to our town.
It's mostly stone, too, so, like, what are we really going to accomplish? Now you just have a burned out husk to remind you.
You take care. Don't want... As my...
Yes, we know. Let's go see what the damage looks like. Yeah, it's, like, completely still there. I don't know why the guild had to suffer.
All right, Igor.
I don't think... Yeah, okay. Same. You can't go in there anymore, can you? I don't think so.
That didn't do it. That didn't do it. You can't do anything with them on...
Yeah. Imagine you do that right when you start the game. Iranis. That's the ticket. Let's see. East? South? I think so. I think that's right. I'll get yelled at momentarily if it's not. Nope. It's so southwest is Rusalka. Okay, down. So, because south and then east is Baba Yaga, and the bush, it's under Lishi. Well, I've got to go find Lishi. I know, bear with me, I'm sorry. And murder a bunny rabbit. Yeah, I've got the speed turned up just fast enough that I can't ever pull that off. Oh, he got a good swing on me. One step too close. Yeah, it's kind of a bummer I rushed through all the stuff to do, essentially. I went to the too far here. Because we could have been doing like, yeah, okay, so here's Lishi, so got you. We could have been doing Chernobyl stuff and whatnot, but that's all right. That's all right. We'll keep ourselves relatively occupied. Yeah, I never, ever would have gotten that this is where it was. It's kind of interesting. I didn't notice at the south end of Lishi, you get like rocks kind of like this. So if you were actually looking into it, you'd be like, oh, what's on the other side of that? But I'm obviously not that good at navigating in these games.
Your magical lasso floats.
Okay, good thing to have. Just for good measure.
There's nothing for...
Oh, not fetch. Every other spell goes again, except that one for some reason. Okay, that's all I want. Let's get a little drink.
You take a drink of the cool water. It tastes like wild strawberries.
Some wild strawberry water. Noon. I don't really want to burn stamina out, so I want to be able to sleep into nighttime. Because I almost had the thought like, oh, why don't we just go during the day? Well, she's not really capable of coming out during the day. Not one of her favorite things to be out in. Yeah, when I actually, there we go. I was going to say, when I actually want a wyvern to show up, then they don't.
You cast the protection spell. It gives you a warm, safe feeling.
I'm going to go against what I just said, too. And I'm going to try and get over so we can actually, there we go. I was going to say use the sword and not just cast spell after spell here. The timing is still going to, like, mess me up on fights like this. Because you can't ever get close enough. I know there's obviously a better strategy than just swing your sword wildly, but when I try to dodge stuff, it's always like, no, no, you're getting bit. You get to run. Well, let's just finish the fight here. I do want to make sure the weapon use and stuff like that is going up. Yeah, honestly, I'm a bit at a loss. I guess we could try Gypsy one more shot. I'm pretty sure we've got to be close to, if not at the end of the readings here, but we'll take a look. See what happens. Then we can kind of just rest up until nighttime, essentially. Okay, not really what I wanted to do, but it's fine. I love how they get the first blast, too. Just like, oh, you weren't fast enough to hit the spell hotkey, so now I get to do it. Oh, that makes more sense. The frostbites hits way harder. I think I've also done myself a disservice of just sitting there and spamming Flame Dart the whole time and not leveling up the other spells. Save. I mean, I would love to see how long I would go without even thinking about saving before before you'd remind me to. Days. Like in real life days. I probably would like say goodbyes on stream and stop stream and switch off the thing, and then I'd be like, oh man, I didn't save that whole playthrough. I don't know why it takes so long. I'm actually gonna resave too, because it does this really weird like hang up here when you walk into the screen. Yeah, I did this last time too. Yeah, there we go. Okay.
I have had many dreams about you, but last night I dreamed of a child.
It's all coming together.
Her back was turned from me at first, but she was calling softly for her mama. Then she turned around and her eyes glowed like fire. She spoke again and called your name. That was all I saw and heard.
Everyone wants us in the castle. It's time to go.
You will always be welcome here.
Alright, I know this is gonna be the same. Maybe not?
If I have any more vision.
Yeah, okay. Take my cash. Tell me things I already know.
Again, the cards are prepared, and they shall reveal what they will.
I wonder what the last card will be.
The woman of loving shall be revealed. What may we now learn of her distant past? This is the sign of magic and creativity. She, as the others who influence your life, has the power. She is the one to whom magic has been the strongest influence upon her life. She is a master weaver of spells. Now, what next can we learn?
I love how we've already talked about her, but like all of a sudden I have some more insight about her for you.
The Ace of Cups is the sign of overflowing joy and happiness. This is a woman who uses her
It's
power
Arana.
joyfully,
I'm not even paying attention to who it is.
gracefully and lovingly to others.
You can see my focus. Everything's Katrina.
Ah, she is generous and loving, and she has shown this through her use of magic. This woman gives from her heart.
No, I'm not convinced. It's Katrina.
What now can we learn of the more recent past?
She's perfect.
Ah, your gentlewoman too has been bound by something. A crisis has occurred. A defeat or imprisonment by someone. Now, what more can we learn?
So I know what you're thinking. That sounds like two different female, but you know, it's pre-vampire, post-vampire. It's Katrina.
This is a sign of balanced force, a stalemate, of things not coming to a resolution. That with which the woman came in conflict has also been held in check. They were locked in battle, or they were both defeated in the past. What then of the present? Reveal the next card. The Hanged Man is the symbol of sacrifice. The conflict in the past required this woman to give up something of great value. She has paid some great price, but the outcome is uncertain.
All right, maybe it's Arana.
Let us see the next card.
I'm more of an Alyssa guy myself anyway.
Alas, this card shows a tomb and someone at final rest. The woman's sacrifice was exile, or possibly even death. Yet
Death.
her sacrifice still affects you. Somehow I cannot believe that her sacrifice was in vain. Now, let us see that of her possible future.
She's dead, but let's look at her future.
The Dark One. This is the first time in these readings that the darkness which lies waiting has been active rather than merely a major influence. Somehow, this woman is bound by the darkness. Whether she has been subverted or destroyed, I cannot tell. But something remains, or else there would be no reading. I think that this powerful woman battled with the Dark One. She was defeated, or perhaps sacrificed herself to prevent it from entering this world. But what will the outcome of all this be?
Like, she didn't, like, you know, she would know at this point who we're talking about. Did you decide to keep the fishing game from earlier this week? I did, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to keep that. I'm going to play through it a little bit more, too, to see what's what. I'm curious to see how they keep kind of unfolding the story. They did a good job with it. A lot better than I thought. I thought it was going to be kind of a cash grab for folks that didn't catch that. Nice day for fishing. The stream for that's up from Tuesday this week.
Not only a friend to the gypsies, but a great hero as well. Oh, your destiny shall affect the world, my young friend. You will determine the fate of this woman. You shall face the Dark One, reveal the final influence upon this reading.
Death card.
So the darkness still covers all. I had hoped that you might be spared, that you might not have to face the darkness. But that is the way of the hero, is it not? To face that which others fear and dread. Go now, learn what you can of the Dark One. The more you know of your enemy, the greater the chances you have against it. The cards have spoken, and so have I.
I paid you for a service. Quit yelling at me.
You say goodbye.
Journey safely, hero.
I want to save that as a ringtone. Yeah, nice day for fishing was kept, and this coming Tuesday, same kind of deal, 2 hours of gameplay to see if we keep or return the game, is Kaizen, a factory story. I didn't realize it came out last year. It seemed like it was an older game to me, but you like automate, like program your basically like CNC machines that construct like pictures. It's pretty neat looking. I'm excited for it. We definitely need to crack through this bad boy too, because sometime, probably in March, maybe, when I get my work schedule and make that determination, I need to take like a good, at least weekend off, because I keep coming up with excuses during the week and during the weekend to not edit YouTube videos, rather. We'll go, well, it doesn't matter. I was going to go upstairs and sleep. See, I'd be terrible at role-playing stuff. Because ideally we can just rest ourselves to 100% here. I think that'll work out. Yeah, we'll be able to pull that off. I guess it's not nighttime yet. I don't know why I came in here so early. Now we will do our little, check our roleplay box.
You unlock.
Yeah, just out of curiosity, the guys from Viva la Dirt League are streaming right now. And Alan and Rowan are anyway. The two, kind of the main guys, and Adam's the other one. But anyway, so I went into one stream, and I had, somebody said, Rowan's overplaying Arc Raiders, getting wrecked right now. So then I went into Rowan's, and he had died like right as I got there.
Is the traditional Moldavian chicken paprikash, delicately seasoned with locally grown paprika and garlic.
Paprikash.
Good evening, Slick.
I don't know why I do this every time.
Hey, how you doing? Good to see you, okay?
And then I expect something different to happen.
Greetings and salutations.
welcome.
Yeah, okay. But we don't need communication that bad. Alright, if you had anything to say about your daughter, now would be the time. They don't get a goodbye. Let's just go.
You've never seen so many locks and...
Oh yeah, okay.
It is very dangerous if you wish to return.
Alright, we're gonna crack another sleep just to make sure we top these off. I'm actually even
After some
going
rest.
to do a health potion since we have a hefty amount, if I remember right.
That feels...
I'd prefer to be at a hundy. I don't think you fight anything though. I think you can just sneak your little ass in there and then get out, but we'll steal the nighttime one again. I feel like this this merits a unique save.
The massive gate...
Climb yourself over. I keep thinking like this is the culminating event, and I don't remember. Like I remember nothing of the actual end sequence, which is really good. I don't even remember, and no spoilers. I don't even remember how the where am I going? Oh yeah, graveyard. I don't remember how it like actually ends, like how you know, whatever, get to Silmeria or how the end of the game happens. So I'm excited to see that too. I don't know why I did what I just did, but here we are. I really don't want to fight whatever this is, so let's just get going. Yeah, especially not him. Don't blast me with a spell, please. Thank you.
The door is...
We have it, yeah.
You turn the large skeleton key in the crypt door. With a sound like the groaning of an undead spirit, the massive door yawns wide open.
So John obviously does an amazing voiceover job in this game, but I wonder if like while you're either sitting there in the booth or, you know, either it's
Your
him...
danger sense tingles slightly as you enter the dark confines of this crypt.
or as the folks that are like, you know, directing him and stuff like that. Do you like go, oh man, that was a little over the top? Or are you kind of like, yeah, good job, that was awesome? I mean, I think it was awesome, but... It took me a moment too. I was like, which one is it? That's not it. Was it this?
As you shake hands with the Grim Reaper statue, the door at the top of the stairs opens.
Oh crap. It's the Nyght, isn't it? What was in the crest? For some reason I thought that was the way to open the secret passage. Yeah, I don't remember what was in there at all. Must be this dude.
You can't get the coffin lid open. Examining...
Do we have a key for that?
The small key from the crest opens a
Oh,
lock
okay,
in
that's
the
it was in the
relief.
crest. I didn't remember that.
You open the coffin lid to reveal a dark passageway leading deep into the mountainside.
I'd really prefer to be sneaking before I did that. And I didn't save before we did that, but...
After following the dark passage for several minutes, you come out into a castle chamber. The bookcase closes behind you, and there is no obvious way to open it again.
Can't you sneak in? Maybe... Oh, no, okay. I'm thinking about what's about to happen. Yeah, there's the candle, that's right. So we can peer.
You don't see any sign of life or movement beyond the door.
I just remember one spot in the castle here. I don't really remember where anything else is, though.
This is a tricky lock.
We're not going to lose any... Yeah, okay. I was about to say, we're not going to lose honor for this here, are we? But this will be a good way to practice. It's blast and stamina, though. That's crazy. Yeah, that's not even worth it.
Door hinges squeak in protest as you open the door.
Didn't we buy oil? Am I making that up? Oh, I definitely don't remember this.
You hear voices beyond the upper door. Two people seem to be having an argument in the next
Okay,
room.
yeah, that's what I remember.
You feel an almost overwhelming sense of danger beyond the upper door. Something, or someone, lies in wait there for the unwary. You carefully open the door just a little, so you can hear better and look through the crack. The door's rusty hinges give out a squeak as you open it.
I meant to save a different save, and I definitely didn't do so. Yeah.
Now that you think back on it, none of the castle doors seem to have been used much recently.
Goodbye. Ah, crap. Where was this? Let's see how well that system works since I haven't even paid attention to it. Oh, okay. Well done. Did she not sell oil? Did I make this up? I feel like that was a thing though. Like you definitely can listen to them. I mean, I guess we're not going to be able to, which is a bummer, but I don't know if there's a way to get around that really. Was it the sandwich or the garlic? I think you decided not to buy the oil. That sounds just like me. Out of curiosity, we're not gonna bail, but I do want to see if she indeed has it. You said you could not be a thief and a paladin. Yeah. Don't remind me of all my shortcomings. Yeah, that sounds like logic that I would have come up with. So no oil needed, and here we are. Please don't be oil. Oh no, I don't like when she's right. Okay, what can we do about that? I think the only thing we can do about that is skip. What time of day was this? This is probably way too early. Okay, we kind of have to. I know that's a bummer. Let me just click through things as quickly as we possibly can here and make up for my mistakes. You said you didn't want to buy it. That thing that you totally need if you want to advance the story, or at least make more sense out of it. Let's do this the way cooler way.
You retrieve.
That's the paladin way, right? We did work out, right? That's why we're missing some stam here. I need you not to run, though. Precious stamina. Hopefully we don't wyvern it up on our way to the gypsies either. Yeah, we already did this, right?
There's only a certain...
I love how he waits till you get all the way to the machine, and then he's like, oh yeah, you can't use that today. Alright, so I think the only thing... the fire's already out. Just go in this door and come out, and everything will be fine. Since we have so much money from Wraith murdering... You've already heard that it burned down. Let's buy like 5 of these. 238 gold. Buy the whole store. Get out, Olga. This is my store now. I think the only thing we had was, yeah, just the poor old man who we can't steal his stuff. And burned down monastery.
Nothing.
Now I'm already trying to pour oil out on the ground. Watch the cat slip around in it. Okay, we didn't go to docks, I don't think. Ah, it's a bummer. I hate having to backtrack. That's what I get though. Man, 5 is gonna be a mess.
It is good.
Shush. Stuff. Give.
You're here.
That's not what I wanted at all.
Here you. Good luck.
My communication is taking a hit. I actually don't know if it goes up when you do repetitive conversation. I doubt it does. You could just sit there and spam it. I imagine it's only on unique conversation. Okay. We didn't really accomplish much else. We went and got our cards read. So we'll go hit that up, obviously. And I will ask for forgiveness. Yeah, apologies for the redundant watch here. Hopefully, that'll be the last one of those sillinesses. Magic fruit. Yeah, that's true. I can't have that happen. Let's lose some running stamina rather than some get murdered stamina. Oh crap. Oh no, that's what I wanted. I thought it went to the hand all of a sudden, and I was like, well, that's definitely not what I want you to switch to. I thought they only came out at night. That's kind of crazy. Okay, that was much sooner. Yeah, you had a dream. It's terrible. There's a poor child, and she's a vampire. Whatever. You're getting stronger, so they come out in the day now. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that happened. Katrina doesn't think so, Nyght. She thinks we're terrible. And here I am talking her up to Arana's level. Man, if you were tuning into stream right now, you'd be like, why does this dude even do stuff if he just skips over what he's doing? I have no idea what these cards are with these little characters on it. He just keeps skipping all the dialogue. You'd be like, I'm never watching this guy again. I don't know what's going on. I don't know who he is. What's happening? Well, if you do stick around and you just tuned in, you'll know that this is not uncommon.
The cards have spoken.
I think we've only had to backtrack once, though. That's not too bad. Twice, maybe? I think this has been the second time.
Farewell.
Farewell. Okay, let's crack a... Our eagle friend is here to protect us. Yeah, that's what we want. Okay, let's go get fruit, and then go be scared in town and hide from all the monsters out here. I never like to call people out for what's going on with stream numbers and stuff like that, but it is really funny that over on YouTube, this might be a coincidence, right? One person might have come in and then a different person left, but one person came and then one person left. So it's almost like that's exactly what I said happened there.
Your magical lasso floats.
It happens. I get it. Especially when you're trying to find somebody to watch and you're like, oh, I can't stand that person's voice. Like, that is the hardest thing for me to stick around if you just don't like the way somebody sounds. No judgment.
You take a drink.
The timing was just hilarious. I feel like there's no reason not to keep topping that off and not keep our progress up to date here. Yeah, because that's all we did. So now let's go home. I feel like we need to go up one more. Or go back to town over that way. Yeah, man. Oh, okay. Well, I guess we're fighting now. You could have rested there. Yeah, that's true. We were pretty full up, though. Close to full, so... This was a little bit of a tougher fight than I expected. I don't even have protection on either. that gnarly riff right there, that's something else. He's just gonna charge again, yeah. I don't know how to defend either. I'm not smart enough for that, I guess. I think it's just down, shift, back, who knows. We just like to murder. I don't know how stamina is still full,
Searching
but...
for the fallen beast, you find nothing of value. Unless you were planning to start a flea circus.
Okay. Back to go hide. Alright, we ended up where we wanted to, kinda. Alright, here we are. We got oil, right? We have oil. What's our timing?
After
Let's get an evening meal in us. Dimitri. Did we do Dimitri already? Yeah, we have the shield.
What now?
Old Grumpus.
What do you...
Yeah, I think this is after. But it was a good check.
Farewell.
Don't remember. Yeah, that's what sucks about having to backtrack, is it's like, what did and didn't I do? Luckily, I didn't really do much on this day. Yeah, this works out. This is all intentional. It's all part of the plan. I liked that portion of day 11 so much, I just wanted to relive it is all. Of course. Let me go outside and sleep on the street in front of the inn. Just to influence some events here. Bye, Dimitri. He doesn't care that we burnt down the monastery
on the other side of the door.
or that we're
After a few minutes, you hear someone removing the
sleeping
bar
in the
and
streets.
locking the bolts on the other side of the door.
Okay, no saying hello. We don't need to hear from them. From the gallery.
You get a fine meal of roast duckling a la garlic.
It's even a different meal. That's kind of interesting. The little RNG. Okay, we can just sleep out here.
You've never seen so many...
I keep forgetting that when it's laid out. And like nothing ever happened.
After...
Back on track. I probably should have kept it kind of dusk there to get over to the graveyard. Because we know my track record with navigation. And castle save. Let's go.
The massive...
Now, I don't want to actually know the answer to this, but I'm interested in what the actual day is, where it's like, okay, too bad, too late, end game events triggering, ready or not, here we come.
You turn the large skeleton key in the crypt door. With a sound like the groaning of an undead spirit, the massive door yawns wide open.
That was not just a water break, that was also to enjoy old John's.
Your danger sense tingles slightly as you enter the dark confines of this crypt.
Maybe I'm not familiar with enough of it, but I'm surprised that you don't hear him do more voiceover type stuff. To stand up straight afterwards gets me every time. All right, let's crack another save here. We've got day 11 just in case we totally biff something, but I think we'll be all right.
The small key from the crest opens a lock in the relief. You open the coffin lid to reveal a dark passageway leading deep into the mountainside.
How are we doing on time? We got about 15 minutes for our scheduled stuff, but we'll complete the castle and then go to sleep.
After following the dark passage for several minutes, you come out into a castle chamber. The bookcase closes behind you, and there is no obvious way to open it again.
I don't know how you're listening to this, how you're watching it, but the best way is with headphones, because this song is like very stereo derived. And this, probably the first one that's really taken advantage of like a left and right speaker setup. It's pretty cool.
Carefully oil the door's slightly rusty hinges.
All right, lesson learned for 5.
You don't see any sign of life or movement beyond the door.
We buy everything. We don't make excuses on class. Oh yeah, I had to not waste stamina and take the easy way out. I'm just the maintenance man here at the castle. Just, you know, taking care of some squeaky doors the residents have been
You hear
complaining
voices
about.
beyond the upper door. Two people seem to be having an argument in the next room.
And this time they won't
You
blast us to
feel an
death.
almost overwhelming sense of danger beyond the upper door. Something, or someone, lies in wait there for the unwary. You carefully oil the door hinges to prevent revealing squeaks.
Come on, force open door is always the right option for fighter. But we're this strange Frankenstein type patched together. Dr. Cranium would love our origin story here. Thief in number 1, wizard in number 2, fighter 3? Yeah, fighter 3, and then turn paladin. So we've checked all the boxes. There is no wrong answer here.
Carefully open the door just a little so you can hear better and look through the crack.
Just go around bashing down all the doors.
Everything is going according to plan. My plan. I am not interested in your petty revenge scheme.
You cannot trust him. He will attempt to destroy you the moment he realizes what you truly are.
No, he is already attracted to me. I want him to act from his own free will and not be some puppet whose string I hold. After all, if I only wanted a puppet, I could have used you.
There will come the day, Katrina, when I will be the Dark Master, and you will be only a memory.
You would love to destroy me, wouldn't you? You hated me from the moment we met, but you thought you could use me, didn't you? You were blinded by your own ego. I have always been your master, and you my mere apprentice.
I will have my revenge.
On who? The hero or myself?
Tina Turner
Both
over
of
here.
you.
Oh, it is so easy to make you lose your temper. That is why you will never be the dark master. You let your overwhelming pride override your thinking.
I think my favorite part about it is that she goes home after like hanging out with you or doing whatever, you know, and it's like, okay, time to get into my vampire garb.
Peering through the keyhole, you see no threatening activity on the other side of the door.
Vampire hair and makeup artist, where are you? I have returned
Open
home.
out your jacket and retie your boots. Appearances count.
Appearances count.
You straight
Please open the door and stop doing that. Hopefully there's not 6 doors in this castle.
carefully oil the door's slightly rusty hinges. You don't see any sign of life or movement beyond
Save indeed. Remember we're on day 1 when we were in this castle? I should have done all this cool stuff then. That's right, I forgot. We're going to do some turning. There are a lot of doors. Now I need to be a little more sparing, I think, with the oil. I think you're pulling my chain. I think
You don't see any sign of life.
okay, well if we don't see any sign of life or movement, we're just gonna crack them open and keep going.
Door hinges squeak in protest as you open the door.
Oh, maybe there are a lot. Yeah, okay. This is what I get for calling you a liar. Give me some
Cabinet
stuff.
is empty, save for a thick coating of dust.
I'll take your dust. Olga
Cabinet
might buy
is
some cabinet dust. I don't think you can get anything in the whole castle if I remember right, but
The cabinet is
not for lack of trying. Yeah, if there's nobody past it, we'll just crack it.
catch a brief glimpse of the elusive flash of
Oh,
green on the
yeah,
other side
that's
of the
right.
door.
I remember this. There is some money somewhere. This coffee mug looks
Those
enticing.
things all.
That's funny. All right, let's get an uh-oh save in here. Candlesticks were worth 50 silver in the first game. Oh, that poor old lady. She just sat on her porch, and we took her for everything she was worth. Alright, here you go, Skip.
That would be a bad idea. Someone or something would surely hear the noise.
I tried. I'm surprised to see your game is like, no, don't do that. I want to. You can't stop me.
Door hinges squeak in protest as you open the door.
Let's go murder some bats.
You sense danger in the air, flapping on bat-like wings around you.
What solid paladin senses we have. Hey, did you know it's dangerous in here? I remember getting my butt kicked on this all the time. Okay, wait for them to come down before you do that. There we go. My reflexes. I'm like, oh, they're moving? Are they moving? Swing! The problem is, too, is I turn the speed up. I don't think you can cast any spells with them either, can you? No. I turn the speed up, so I'm just, like, inherently, like, freaking out when I see any movement over there. Good thing we don't hit very hard. Yeah! Don't celebrate too much, tough guy. That wasn't that big of a fight. Let's ditch this poison here. This one? Yeah.
The only effect is a tingling.
Okay, we'll keep kind of the uh-oh saves and trail. Obviously, we didn't really lose anything from that fight, but...
It doesn't say.
Yes, speak to the door. I lost stamina from trying to talk to the door.
Peering through the keyhole, you see no threatening activity on the other side of the door.
What is threatening activity? Like a dude is rubbing a knife on his face? Okay.
The bookshelf shifts ever so slightly. You sense no magic in this area. Ashes to ashes and all that, but are you really in such a hurry to go out like a light?
There's a big pond
Ashes
over
to
here.
ashes.
What do you... Stop yelling at me, Sala.
You can't open that. It looks pretty much as you'd expect.
I definitely don't
A worn, threadbare rug
remember.
adds a touch of color to the plain wooden floor.
The ceiling looks a lot like the one in the
Bookshelf
Heroes Guild.
sports a number of volumes of light reading. This must have been the boyar's personal reading room, since his crest decorates the top of the shelf.
Well, that makes more sense there. You know,
Boyar's crest looks slightly crooked.
similar building techniques and all that.
You straighten out the crest. The bookshelf opens, revealing a secret
A
passage.
secret passage. Ooh, I forgot about Toby. We're gonna go uh-oh too, just in case here.
The sprawling castle watches over a lush and prosperous landscape. Obviously a fantasy piece. The castle doors are sturdily You don't see any sign of life or movement beyond the door.
I need to profusely apologize on my criticism
Hinges squeak in protest as you open the door.
of you saying there were many doors, Nyght. There are so many doors. You know your stuff. I don't know why I ever doubted you.
Peering through the keyhole, you see no threatening activity on the other side of the door.
Always trust me. You haven't steered me wrong yet. I'm just waiting for the day. Gotta be wary on you. Well, there's gotta be cash here. Give me some cash. You got cash? Give me cash.
The cabinet is empty. The cabinet is...
What do you have cabinets for? You're not gonna put anything in them.
Cabinet...
I love the,
The cabinet...
like, the ridiculous door closing noise. Get your booty out of the way. Don't talk to things that are inanimate objects.
The cabinet is...
Okay, obviously this is very, Tanya room, but that immediately means I
You
need to
don't
check
see
over
any
here.
sign of... You don't see any sign of life or movement.
Interesting. Okay. Because I had already thought that we were at Tanya's bedroom back there with the castle painting, but maybe not.
Door hinges squeak in protest as you open the door.
Wow, I do not remember all this.
The cabinet.
That was like
Cabinet.
a legit... Yeah, there we go.
Straight.
An actual, like, door closing noise. I was like, does that mean somebody's about to come in?
Cabinet. You don't see any...
I wish our pick locks weren't such garbage, but at least we can do this. Wow, I really don't remember all this.
You don't see any...
It's a large and empty
You
castle.
don't see any sign...
Just like any time that people have the money for a place like this, obviously this is a, you know, medievally passed down through
Hinges squeak in
generations.
protest as you open the door.
But what do you have all this space for? All these table and chairs. By the way, there's also 3 chairs at the table. What kind of psychopath does that? This doesn't seem right, but we're gonna check it out. All these winding staircases that go nowhere. What a waste of a castle.
Peering through the keyhole,
No defendable positions. I feel like this might also be an issue. If I don't hurry up and find the
you
goods.
always hurt.
You always hurt the ones you love. Well, well, well.
You take 6 kopecks that you find loose in the cabinet.
6 copper.
The cabinet is...
What kind of rich family keeps 6 copper in here?
The cabinet is... It's a massive iron safe.
Powers of observation are amazing.
Kablooey! You got the chest open, but set off an explosion in the process. The chest was trapped.
Save. Yeah, I could have disarmed that trap and...
You take 15
Done some good
crowns
there.
from a pouch in the safe. The safe also contains several papers and some old clothes, but they have deteriorated with age and are worthless. So you leave them.
It's not even a wraith fight. 15. Alright, we've got our uh-ohs lined up just in case we, I don't know, run out of stamina or time. One or the other
That
here.
didn't do anything. That didn't do...
Opening the door isn't useful. Okay, there we go. I was about to
Your
say.
eyes must have deceived you. For a moment there, you could swear you saw a ghost.
Okay. I think that merits some oil. We should have 3 left, right? 6. Okay. I won't argue.
Carefully oil the door's slightly rusty hinges.
Let's do some
Or you can
listening.
hear a distant creaks and groans and the beating of your own heart.
Alright. Here we come.
Door hinges squeak in protest as you open the door.
We oiled the door. That's garbage.
You feel a strong sense of sorrow and loss. You shiver as the ghost passes through you. A cold chill remains behind.
Doesn't that kill you? No?
The ghost's only response is a low moan that sends a chill of terror up your spine.
Okay, I certainly don't remember what the point of the ghost was then. Haunted castle. I don't like it. Go away. Make her go.
Peering through the keyhole, you see no threatening activity on the other side of the door.
To freak you out. Freak you out, man. I'm gonna freak you
always
out.
hurt. You all
Please just crack the door instead of wasting all my stamina. Whoa, okay. Not where I thought we'd end up. Back at the beginning already? It didn't even ask. It was just like, just go through. Okay, well I think it's gonna be much quicker if we just go back the way we came in.
ignoring the voices, you fling
No, 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 no.
doors.
Come on. Okay, good. Little glitch there. I think you can go left. Nyght, what would I do without you?
You are exhausted from lack of sleep.
Probably fail, repeat,
The barrels are all empty. There's nothing useful you can do.
restart, frustrate all the viewers.
Barrels are all empty. There's nothing useful you can do.
The idea of floating semi-transparent ghosts are a product of 1800s projector light shows that couldn't show feet on the floor. Skip, that takes the fun out of it, man. We gotta go with it's just spooky. let's just leave it at that, huh? Yeah, and there's not aliens in Area 51, right? Like, come on. Holy crap, this castle's massive. I guess I could have disarmed the trap. Oh, okay. What's up? Fighting ghosts in the castle. Stamina is going to be an issue here. I didn't remember fights, but you know, here we are. I know I said I was going to stop doing flame, but I think it's the most effective against the wraiths, so we'll stick with it.
Finally, the wraith vanishes under the force of your onslaught. Its ties to this world severed at last.
You're a wraith murderer.
The chest is locked.
Look for traps. Save. Oh crap, really? What's even the hint here? Oh, okay.
Flew easy. You got the chest open, but set up an explosion in the process. The chest was trapped.
Save. Nyght, where were you
In the
15
chest,
seconds
you find
ago?
a small flask labeled healing and 25 crowns. Pretty nice for a few minutes' work.
Bash open chest, of course. And die in the process. Now I gotta, like, I gotta eat all my stuff. There is a delay.
You feel a surge
I'm gonna
of power
go,
as the magical energy.
I'm gonna go into stream settings and remove delays for specific users.
That feels.
Look, good as new. Let's just go to sleep.
This probably isn't at the top of your list of safe places to sleep.
Come on, Sala. Is that where we just came from? Yeah, right? I realize too, I keep casting open before I check if the doors are even locked. Go back upstairs. Like back up to Tanya's room, yeah?
You don't see any sign.
Yeah, that's true. I went to the curtains and there was up the stairs to the left. Is there a
Feel
door?
a strong sense of.
Go away, creepy ghost. Was there a door behind the table over here? This, right?
It's just a.
Oh, okay. Then why'd you put it in there?
strong-
Nobody was like, "Oh, I really want to see the empty closet."
You shiver as the.
It's true. It's just to freak you out, make you hesitate. Like, oh, is that gonna kill me? Well, we've cleared all this, so we'll just make a big ruckus as we go through.
You are so exhausted.
Midnight. Nothing good happens after midnight.
You feel a strong.
Did I?
You shiver.
No, this is different, right? Yeah, I went across. We just have more than one ghost in the castle rooms? Or did I literally just come this way? Okay, okay. How did I manage that? Did I just not pay attention to walking across the room there?
You shiver.
That was weird, right? Like, didn't I go across the room? Left side. We go to right side. And that's definitely where we came from when we came in this
You feel a
place.
strong. You shiver.
What is happening? I guess we'll try to go to the left door?
Door hinges. You feel a shiver as the.
Okay. I feel like we need to do a different... I guess, yeah, we'll use that different one. I guess we'll go back and go the long way. Yeah, right? Guess you need to go back through the right door in the main room. That's weird. I questioned my sanity more than once there. I was like, hang on a second. I didn't click the same door we just walked through. Now I know I can be reckless too. Just crack all them doors. Same. Yeah, for a moment I was like, oh, I'm never gonna hear the end of this. Just went through the same door we went through. Yeah, this room I think is the only room that does the music in stereo. Or at least these types of rooms. Do we have a magic fruit? I think we do. Or did we already eat it? Yeah, we already took it. Alright, it'll be an interesting fight if we get another one. I don't think we do. But I do remember Toby. Okay, I know we've been through here, but at this point I don't remember what's where. Okay.
Straighten out the crest.
I like how it closes itself as you go through here. Can we go right? We went through the door. No, okay. Yeah, let's do a B save since we've got the glitch in there. Because I'm going to just bust through all these doors and then end up finding something that... Oh, whoops. We're a little over on our stream stop time, but we're going to finish the castle up and then get back to the... get back to Arana's. The square, rather. Alright, here we are. Now let's crack a good save on. I chose poorly.
You don't see any sign of life.
Okay, let's stop wasting magic and stamina here and just see if... Yeah, there we go. I've been casting open on every single unlocked door. It's the wizard mindset. Too lazy to use my hand to open the door.
Through the keyhole, you can see what appears to be a child's bedroom. A large and dangerous-looking, ape-like creature sits near the door.
I might not be remembering this correctly, but I seem to remember that Tanya has a terrible voice.
You hear heavy breathing beyond the door. It reminds you of a hibernating bear.
It raises your magic skill, so that's good. Yeah, that's true. Another planned event the entire time. Just working on the skills.
Carefully oil the door hinges to prevent revealing squeaks.
I don't know why I'm just like nonchalantly like, yeah, let's just bust into the next room. That'll work out. I guess we could knock? Let's try to knock.
Politely knock on the door. Fortunately, there's no response.
Not fortunately. Toby is a nice, giant, ape-like creature. Oh, I didn't try to open again. Great.
You sense that something is very wrong here, but not immediately dangerous. The creature does not seem to be openly hostile, just very protective of the child. There is a feeling of coldness about the child that fills you with sorrow and a touch of fear.
Please don't murder me for my blood, little girl.
Who is it, Toby?
Okay. Her voice isn't as bad as I remember, but I remember it not being super enjoyable to listen to.
Not polite to slam the door in strangers' faces, is it, Toby?
The eyes are so cool on Tanya.
Ask the stranger what he wants.
Hello, Toby.
You tell her about the innkeepers.
I miss my mommy and my daddy. But I can never go home. Not now.
Toby says this is my home now.
Yeah, trust the big monster guy. That makes sense. Okay, we're gonna go through dialogue. I know it's a pain because we know what we need to do,
Toby's
but
my best friend. We play games and tell stories, and I never had a real friend before. Toby says I'm his best friend too.
he's not very ape-looking.
My name is Tanya, and this is Toby. What's your name?
My name's Get Your Shit and Get Out the
My
Dough.
Mommy and Daddy don't like me anymore. I did something bad, and now they don't want to see me ever again.
Because there are no kids in the town, poor kid.
I miss my mommy and daddy.
I don't know if they ever tell you, like, why she was kidnapped and turned. Do they? I don't think
I
so.
know, Toby. You and Aunt Trina take good care of me. I wouldn't want to leave you ever. But I still miss my mommy. Toby used to visit me at the inn. My mommy and daddy would not like it if they saw Toby. They wouldn't let me play with him, so I didn't tell them about him. One day, Toby brought me a beautiful doll. I never had a real doll before. I named her Vanna.
So her parents
Well,
are
when
garbage.
My mommy saw Vanna, she got real mad. She tried to make me tell about Toby. My mommy and daddy yelled at me. They scared me. They took Vanna away, and they wouldn't let me see her ever again. I didn't want them to do that to Toby, so I ran away with him. Aunt Trina says my mommy and daddy won't like me now. She says they will be scared of me like they were scared of Vanna. I don't want my mommy and daddy scared of me. I will never go back again.
What did we learn, kids? Don't lie to your parents and don't run away with big hairy beasts.
I know, Toby. You should go now. I don't want to talk about bad things.
I'm not going. You're coming with.
My mommy and daddy don't like me
Oh.
sometimes.
We already did this.
That's a scary thing. That's how come we always used to have garlic all around at the inn.
I was gonna say, haven't you looked in a mirror and see? And then I went, oh.
Mommy and I used to braid the garlic and put it up all over the place to keep out the bad things. I don't like the smell of garlic.
Everybody likes garlic.
I had to wear garlic around my neck all the time. Now I have a pretty necklace instead. See? Isn't it pretty?
The necklace is on a choker chain, completely covering the little girl's throat.
A long time ago, I used to live at the inn. But now I get to live here. I don't have to be afraid of the bad things all the
A
time.
long time ago. It was only a couple of years ago.
Now I have Toby to protect me.
I guess when you're like 7 or whatever, that's a long time.
This is where I live now. I have this whole room to myself and Toby. Sometimes I get to go to the hall with Aunt Trina and play with Cuddles.
And who is Cuddles?
Cuddles is Aunt Trina's pet hound. He's my friend too.
Can you make him our friend?
Aunt Trina says she will be my friend and take care of me. I like her. She gives me nice things. She sent Toby to me. She says I'll be her little girl forever and ever. That's the place with the big fireplace and all the fancy statues. Sometimes I dance for Aunt Trina there. It's fun. Except when the dark man is there. I don't like him.
Nobody likes him. Baba Yaga doesn't even like him.
I don't like the dark man. I wish Aunt Trina never brought him here. Mean. I stick out my tongue at him all the time.
Don't worry, I murdered him once.
Toby doesn't like the dark man either. Toby says the dark man can't be trusted. You should stay away from him.
I don't remember if we get to murder him again or not. We'll find out.
Trina says I dance very well. I like to dance, especially up in the air. That's really fun.
This is what normal girls do, right?
Sometimes Aunt Trina and I dance all over the room. We dance on top of the statues and everything. It's like flying around and around.
I think even if it is a little girl voice actor, it must be really hard to do, you know, like, hey, be a vampire girl. I don't think this is going to do anything. I
Tell
think
about
it's
yourself.
just time to give a doll.
I never met a real hero before. Why'd you come here?
You start to tell what you're doing here.
Toby, it's not polite to interrupt. How many times do I have to tell you that?
Big surprise he doesn't have nice manners.
What is that? Toby, let him in. Toby, he has our dolly.
Ba-ba-da-bam.
Vanna, I thought I lost you. Look, Toby, it's Vanna. Thank you for bringing her to me. I thought she was lost. Where did you find her?
Do you think they wrote Toby's dialogue and then handed it to the voice actor? Or do you think that the voice actor did it and they were like, okay, transcribe that for us? I guess we'll just go here.
And tell Tanya how our mummy misses her.
I miss my mommy too. Sometimes I want to cry, but I can't anymore. I just feel sad.
I think these have something to do with that.
You tell her about the inn and how sad it is without her.
If I went back to the inn, I'd never be afraid of the dark again.
You might be afraid of the day.
Toby says that everyone would be afraid of me now. I don't want them to be afraid of me.
Okay, we're going with the risky
Tell
one.
about Irana's staff and how it can make Tanya back into a real little girl again.
I like the staff. It always made such pretty flowers in town. You say it will make me all better and I won't be a bad thing anymore?
Toby's not going to be a fan of this.
You nod your head.
Oh, Toby, I can see my mommy and daddy again. Toby asks, what else will the staff do?
Murder the person who volunteers for it.
You try to explain about sacrifice.
Toby says he understands. He says you should take us to the staff now, so I can be with my mommy and daddy.
She's a very bossy little vampire witch.
Oh, it feels weird.
Oh, thank God we didn't need to go back to the castle.
Icky. I'm scared. I know you'll protect me, Toby, but who will protect you? Okay, Toby. I'll protect you.
You cast the ritual of release.
The sacrifice of life for love. Your love for the child is great.
You see Toby silently nod his head.
It's actually really sad when you think about this.
Will you trade your life to give life to the child? Will you die willingly for the one you love?
No, Toby, no!
So shall the sacrifice be done.
Irana's kind of a bitch. I'll murder this person, no problem.
So is the sacrifice complete. I am again the staff of Irana.
I'll take that.
I'm so sorry, Toby. I didn't protect you too good, did I?
What a messed up thing to have happen.
I love you too, Toby.
You take the sobbing child in your arms and carry her to the inn. You awaken her parents and are overwhelmed by their gratitude and joy. It is long before you manage to escape to the peace of your own room for what is left of the night.
Poor kid needs a therapist. I think any players of this game need a therapist.
You awaken as the sun begins to rise.
Look at this staff, huh? Look at this beauty. It's kind of creepy how there's no in music going on. The legendary staff of the Archmage. Yeah, that's how people want their staff legacies to go. Well, guys, this is where we're gonna call it a night. I didn't remember a lot of what we encountered, which is good. So we're getting closer to the parts that I'm going to be the least familiar with. So as we get kind of closer to the goods near the end of it, which I'm trying to feel this out, right? I'm trying to get a good sense of how much longer we'll be playing 4 before we move into 5. I feel like we have 2 more sessions. I don't know if that's accurate. We'll find out for sure. I don't think anything is going to interrupt those happening next Friday and the Friday after. I'm not going to bore you with me pulling up my schedule here to see how that works out, but we're going to shoot for that. And then we'll wrap up 4 and move into 5. Yeah, date night went as better than expected. Not the date itself, but, you know, the finding out that we have a Tina Turner hair and makeup vampire at night while Katrina lies to us to our face. Obviously, we'll get some Domovoy action. We'll hit up the gypsies to get the next tarot reading, and I'm pretty sure the end events should trigger pretty easily. We'll do some more fighting and stuff like that and make sure we're leveled up and whatnot. But that's enough for me yakking at you for this evening. It's already been long enough. Nyght, thanks so much for coming as always. Sid, we're just signing off, man. Good to see you, brother. Skip, appreciate you coming in. Good to meet you. Good to see you. Good to chat with you. All the folks over on YouTube, I appreciate you coming in as well. If you feel like it, hit subscribe. If you don't, no big deal. If you are inclined, I'm going to play the theme song for the channel for you right now on the way out here. But there's also just a little thank you video for you over on YouTube that just released today. Just kind of has the song in it. It's a cool little jam. I really enjoy listening to it. Hopefully it doesn't drive you guys too crazy. We've got Tuesday. No, I'm sorry. Let's back up. Sunday is Kerbal Space Sunday. So that'll be happening same time on Sunday. I did cancel last week's stream kind of at the last minute there. So that was kind of a bummer. But we'll be doing some science plane stuff. Tuesday, we'll be playing Kaizen, a factory story for the first time for 2 hours. See if we like it, decide whether we keep or return it. If none of that stuff interests you, we'll be back next week on Friday for the continuation of our Quest for Glory 4 adventure. I'm going to just cue you out with my theme song, as always, as it usually gives us some Quest for Glory music, but that doesn't seem to be the case tonight. Appreciate you guys coming in so much. Have a good weekend. Have a great evening. Hope to see you on Sunday. If not, we'll see you right back here on Friday. And as always, if you're watching this at a later date, I'm Elder B. Take care.